Hi there. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm going to go through kind of what I've been working on this week. We're going to look at some top corn sales. We're going to kind of go through it and show you guys what I've been working on. So, first thing, loan analysis. Let's look at this. So, we're going to look at some numbers. Um, right. So, this is about getting a new truck. So, the price of the new truck would be $135,000 with a 4% interest rate, 24 months loan, and average that out, crunch those numbers, and we get about $8,854 per month to pay off this truck. And then obviously after interest, it's going to be a lot more. So $212,000 is kind of what we're looking at with $77,000 in interest. So through Excel, I took the numbers we know about the truck in order to find out if we can afford it. It's kind of what we're looking at. So looking back at our previous numbers and what we expect to make as on a monthly average, we know the number should be at least over 9,000, right? Considering this is the monthly payment, and we blow that number out of the water. So you guys want to take a look here. The average sales per month from the data that we have so far is 20,900, and pretty much that tells us yes, let's buy a new truck, right? So let's move on. And then it says, where are these numbers, monthly average numbers, coming from? So from the month of August, from the data that we have, this pie chart over here represents the Old Bay seasoning sales. So it's kind of divided up by different cities. So we have Crystal City over here, which brought in about 2,600 in just Old Bay. And then we have Merrifield, Lorton, Ballston, and we can see the prices, sales that Old Bay has brought in. And then we also have a column chart, which shows almost the same thing, except it's the difference between truffle and sea salt. So here's Crystal City again, Merrifield, Lorton, Ballston, and we can see that it's pretty similar. Merrifield, you could argue that they like sea salt and caramel a lot more, but it also could just be the month. So this is just the month of August, so we have no other months to determine numbers from, and added all these up from all of the Old Bay, all of the truffle, all of the sea salt caramel, and we're bringing about 20,900 in. So that's where I got that from. But let's take a look at Tyson's store in 2022, and this is what we're looking at here. So what we have by date, the amount of boxes sold, right, for each one, and then we have daily total from all three seasonings and by date. So the daily total would be 546, for example, for August 1st, and then at our current price of $6 per box, our daily total was 3,276. And then I have a if statement that if this number is over 2,400, which is our sales goal, then we get a yes. If it's not, then we get a no. No. But we have multiple yeses, and that's kind of what we're looking for. I also have this green highlighted here, which just shows our top 10 numbers, right? Which is kind of just a cool little thing to look at. And then we also have with price increase. So we've discussed in the past that we want to raise the price to $7.36, and these are the numbers we're looking at here with a new sales price goal. And if we were to do the same exact numbers at $7.36, we would get 4,000, and that would increase profits by 600, right? So obviously it's not all exact numbers, but that's kind of what we're looking at. So these are some August sales goals. So from that data table, we see a few things. The green boxes, right? Talked about this. We also see daily totals, whether or not it's been met, and then our sales goal for the day has previously been set at $6 a price per box, equating to reach 2,400, and we crushed this because we averaged 2,800, which you can see right here. And now we need to discuss where we need to be at to have 736 with the goal of 3,500 per day. But that's something different conversation. So here's a pivot table that I created as well, with sums and quantities of sold online, right? So this is kind of what we're looking at with Old Bay and Original Blend doing the best. Old Bay, once again, outperforming the rest. Old Bay doing its magic, performing at what most would say its peak. However, I think we're just getting started. I think it's going to blow up to be something big, something we've never seen before. And this averages from the dates of June 30th all the way to August 5th. And so we kind of need to make sure that we're not going to run out of product in Old Bay. And then I also offered this, something that we also want to consider as well. So new marketing strategy, something's very prevalent in the online sales data, was that we made a majority of the sales from the states New Jersey and Maryland. So we might want to look into a more devoted marketing strategy for these two states and just boost it to levels we've never seen before, right? But that's about it. So thank you for your time and listening to me talk about an analysis. Thank you so much. Bye.